Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. This is all about candles. My name's Greg and I'm a self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur. Today I have a candle review for you from Bath and Body Works. It is Blue, Verbena, and Lime. For the last couple of years, Bath and Body Works has been doing this neutrals collection and I've really been loving them. I think possibly my most favorite candles that Bath and Body Works has released in a long time have been part of this neutrals collection. They all have this sort of minimalist contemporary look to them. And I mean, there's been pink lavender and espresso, sea salt and neroli, mahogany coconut. So many of these have been phenomenal over the last couple of years. And when I smelled this one in the store, I absolutely fell in love with it. I thought it might become one of my new favorites. And it's good, but it's not as good as I was hoping for. Let's just get right into it. The scent notes on this are sugared lime, zesty verbena, and garden thyme. Now, the sugared lime I'm definitely getting. It's also a little bit lemony. And it does make me think a little bit of sugared lemonade. I feel like there has to be a scent note in sugared lemonade that they're also using in this. Zesty verbena. Verbena is a scent that can be very sparkly, effervescent, a little bit citronella-y. And then there's garden thyme in here. And I have to be honest, I'm not getting garden thyme at all. For me, if there's a herbal sort of nuance to this, it's more of like a rosemary. Like, smelling it on cold, you get a super like layered and nuanced experience from it with a very clear top level in the sugared lime, mid-level being the verbena. And then the base level for me is almost like a citronella type of situation. And unfortunately, I feel like the citrusy top notes give way to something else happening. Like a lemony herb, it really comes across more as rosemary to me. But the way this candle performed is technically it performed really well. I burned it. There's only about this much left here. I could see the wick nickels when I decided to call it a day. It burned pretty much right down to the bottom. And this is actually, as far as these Bath and Body Works neutrals line candles go, this is actually very little discoloration. I was really impressed with how clean this candle burned because the neutrals collections for me have always been lots of really great fragrances and decent performance in terms of strength and throw, but dirty burns performance-wise, like dirty, murky, sooty burns, especially once you get to about the 1/3 mark. And that's true of a lot of Bath and Body Works candles, but there's something about these ones that just seem to get so hot. And I have to say that when I was burning this candle, the scent kind of flattened out for me. And it got very dangerously close to like a citronella candle. Like the kind of citronella candle that is in a metal bucket that your dad burns when you're camping. And I hate to have to say that because I thought this was going to be a fall in love, highly recommend situation, but the strength and throw were not really that great either. I would say that at the height of its powers, the strength and the throw for this was about a 5 in a medium space. In a larger space, I was really losing it, and so I moved it into my bedroom, which is a more medium-sized space, and maybe at one point I was getting a 5.5 out of it. But all of the nuances that I was getting from smelling it on cold were kind of lost when it was burning. And I just got that sort of like, the mosquitoes are flying around, let's light a citronella candle kind of vibe out of it. And it was kind of heartbreaking for me. I can't say that I would repurchase this one. Unfortunately, this is a one and done for me. Would I recommend it? No, I don't think so. Not with all of the other beautiful sort of springy, summery candles that are out there right now. I can't say that I would recommend this one. And I really wanted to, but you know what? That's just the way that it goes. And if you're interested in checking it out, you know, try not to be too seduced by what it smells like in the store, because I have to say that actually burning it was a very different fragrance experience. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't like to dwell too much on negativity. So yeah, that is Blue Verbena and Lime. Thank you so much for joining me today here at All About Candles. Give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. It would mean the world to me. You can check me out on Instagram at All About Candles and email me allaboutcandles@gmail.com. Until next time, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. See you later, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.